Hello everyone and welcome to another Computer Software is Your Friend tutorial. Today I'm going to show you what's available to you if something goes really wrong. Yep, things can go wrong. Always can. But when they do, you need to know what to do to be able to, well, get your computer back. Well, there are a couple of things available, and I'll start from the least severe actions that you need to take to the most severe. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this. It's a tool called System Restore. It might ring a bell. We'll search for it. It's in the settings. And go to create a restore point. System Restore is basically a utility where Microsoft, well Windows, saves an image of your current configuration. And if you install or uninstall something later, or something happens somewhere down the line, and something's messing up and your computer's not functioning right, you can go back to that day and time. Will it fix the problem? Maybe, maybe not. But it is the first place to start. No, it will not delete your files, at least not the ones that were there on that date, depending on how you use them and where they are. But it will get rid of the programs that you've installed from that date on. So basically, if you installed, I don't know, a PDF reader after today and the computer crashes or doesn't want to work in 10 days from now, if you do System Restore, you're going to lose that PDF reader and you're going to have to reinstall it. So how does this work? Well, basically you want to make sure that your main disk is on, which is default. And basically you can configure restore settings, manage the disk space, and delete restore points by clicking configure. So you turn on system protection, which basically can undo undesired changes over a period of time, as I just explained, and you can choose how much disk space you want to allocate to Windows to do that for you, and that will dictate how many restore points you're going to have. Of course, you can create a restore point right now by clicking create. You name the restore point, name it after the date. That's always handy. So today is August 21st, 2012, and you click create. And it's going to create the restore point, which you can always go back to. Another really great way to make a restore point is by having your antivirus do it for you. Not all antiviruses can do this, but the one built in with Windows can. If you go to Windows Defender, you go to Windows Defender, and you go to Settings, you go to Advanced, create a system restore point. Every time your computer runs a virus scan, with this program using automatic maintenance, as I've shown you in another video, it is going to create a restore point. And what this does is, if something goes wrong, you can go back to the last time you scanned your computer, which is a really nice feature. Think about it. Think about it. Because it gives you the most up-to-date image and you don't have to lift a finger. Now, say that something does go wrong and, well, you need to access it. Well, I just showed you how. You go to System Restore in the Start menu in the search. And I'm really not typing it right. System, there we go. Go to Settings and System Restore. We'll just continue. There we go. And it'll bring you here where you click System Restore. And basically it's going to allow you to choose and install your system restore point. Now it recommends that I take a restore point from a few days ago, but I can choose a different one from here, which is where I choose the one I just made, or the one that was made by Windows a few days ago. And then of course if you click next, it will bring you into these settings. It will automate, do its job, restart the computer, and everything will be back to normal, hopefully. Now if System Restore doesn't work, then it means that you might need to, I don't know, refresh your computer. This is where you have a nice new trick from Microsoft in Windows 8. If you go to change PC settings by going to any of these corners, going to the charm bar, clicking settings and change PC settings, you go to the general option, which is where you can change a whole bunch of stuff. And you have to come down here. If you refresh your PC, for whatever reason, okay, I'm just showing you these things. If you want to keep your files, it will uninstall programs though. But if you want to keep your files, but you want to refresh your PC, basically get it back to the default settings, but you don't want to lose anything, this is where you click Get Started. Follow the instructions step by step. If you want to start from scratch, square one, restore everything as if you just installed it for the first time, Microsoft has included this brand new option right here. So you don't even need the installation disk anymore. You just click Get Started here and you are going to be able to wipe out your entire computer and start from scratch. That simple. Now, of course, if you need to go into advanced settings, you can go into Restart Now with the advanced settings, where you can try and troubleshoot problems through there. Try to boot into safe mode and try to fix problems in safe mode. Or try and boot from a system image. Basically, you can go through System Restore through the advanced startup settings. So these are a couple of options that are available to you if something ever goes wrong, which hopefully it won't. But you know, from time to time, these kind of things creep in. So now you know how to preserve your desktop for future generations if ever something goes wrong. That's it. Basically, those are your options available. Of course, if you don't like those options, you can also reinstall the OS there with the DVD or with the USB drive. There are many options available, but these are some of the main ones that I can think of at the moment. So if you like the content that I've been bringing out, if you find it helpful to you, if you think it's something you want to follow in the future, subscribe button is just above. Hey, invite your friends. If you know someone who needs help with computers, or you think would benefit from looking at videos about this kind of stuff, have them subscribe. The social media is below, and the social media is the best way to get the newest content right away, from either the blog or from the YouTube channel, or both. Note that I don't always have duplicates, so that means that there might be some stuff on the YouTube channel that you might not be getting on the blog, and vice versa. In fact, there's a lot of stuff on the blog that's not on the YouTube channel. You should check it out. computersoftwareisyourfriend.blogspot.com, so be sure to subscribe to that blog. And apart from that, comment section is below. What do you think? Am I missing anything? Hey, if you know any other options, you know, let me know in the comments, and I'll get a video on it. And as usual, tell me if there's anything that you want to see. So until the next time, this has been another Computer Software is Your Friend tutorial.